Here's the second video for red clay. And again, what I'm trying to use as a device here is to use some major scales as they apply to these chords as key of the moment settings. That's what I call it, key of the moment. Just makes it real easy to find some notes to use. So we're in the third bar of a 4-bar progression, and the chord is A flat concert. So one would think, gee, I'll use the major scale, I'll use the A flat major scale. But I would like to suggest that you use the Lydian version, the Lydian mode at that time. And why would this be? Let's take a look. The given chord is concert A flat. If I spell that in thirds, I get this. Those are all those tones. I'm going to go kind of quick here, but I want to make the point. Here's the root, the third, the fifth, the seventh, the ninth, you like it, and the 13th. And what's interesting here is that that 11 and the natural 3 have a half-step difference plus an octave, which is a little harsh on the ears. Right? You get this sound. So there's this, in an otherwise placid and peaceful chord, a place where there's supposed to be some rest, major 7 sound, you're getting this kind of angst and nails on the chalkboard experience. But this can be easily rectified if we use exactly those same notes, but alter the 11. So here's those exact same notes, root, 3rd, 5th, 7th, 9th, but instead of natural 11, we're going to use sharp 11, that's a D natural concert, and there's the F. Okay? And you can instantly hear that all those tones sound great together. This, in short, is the concert A-flat Lydian mode, also known as a major scale with a raised 4th degree. So again, if you know your A-flat major scale, you're dialed. All you need to do is change the 4th scale degree. Instead of do, re, mi, fa, do, re, mi. The other way you can think of that is to think of the parent key from which that comes, which in this case is E-flat concert. So again, if modes are foreign to you and you really want to distill this whole thing down to a major scale, this third measure you can jam on a concert E-flat major scale, and every single note's going to sound absolutely beautiful. Here's the E-flat major scale, concert E-flat. If I superimpose that over the given chord, which is A-flat major 7, it sounds fantastic. The translation, again, it gives you this A-flat Lydian sound. Oops, sorry. Sounds really nice over that chord. Last little bit for this video, and that is the 4th measure. It looks like a 2-5, and it is a 2-5, but it's a 2-5 in a minor key. So the first chord is a minor 7 flat 5, the second chord is a dominant chord with a sharp 5, or augmented with a flat 7, a dominant chord. So the first chord, D minor 7 flat 5, and the last one, G7 sharp 5. Gives you that sort of Locrian sound and then like an altered sound. And you're welcome to use those modes, Locrian and altered. But again, the purpose of this particular video is to say, how can I look at these lots of different chords and kind of combine them into one key center? And for this, I'll ask you to think, it is 2-5, but it's 2-5 in a minor key. In this case, it's 2-5 in the key of C minor. And for me, there's all kinds of versions of the minor. There's 4 different minor modes. There's, if you look at Aeolian or pure minor, there's these 2 other developments of that mode in the form of harmonic minor and melodic minor. There's a lot of options when it comes to minor modes. I invite you to think of a minor mode that has a major 2nd in it so that we get the natural 9, but also to think of that major 7. So I'm going to defer to the harmonic minor, C harmonic minor, and I'm going to do exactly what I did in measure 2, which is to say, here's the 2 chord, here's the 5 chord, where's the mama? What's the 1, umbrella that I can put over both of those chords that will sound pretty doggone good. And my suggestion is that the parent of D minor 7 and G7, or D minor 7 flat 5 and G7 altered, is C minor, but to use the harmonic minor version of the minor mode. So let's review. Concert C harmonic minor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5. There's the flat 6. Natural 7, 1. Okay? So that sounds really great over D minor 7 flat 5. And then the G7. Okay, so again, are there other options? Of course there are other options. There are a lot of other options. In summary, I'm going to bring this second video to a close. We look at the first measure. I'm going to advise Dorian, or concert B flat major scale. Second measure is 2-5 in the key of A flat, concert. Second measure, concert A flat major scale. Third measure, the chord is A flat, but I advise Lydian. So we're going to use the concert E flat major scale. And lastly, in the fourth measure, this is a minor 2-5, and it's in the key of C minor. I'm going to invite you to explore all of the options that are available in C harmonic minor. And the third video, we're going to do some playing.